ISR is a special place because of the community. We have children and families from many parts of the world. We have staff from many parts of the world. And bringing all of these people together and being able to share our experiences, our various heritages, our interests and beliefs is all a part of ISR, really. We're open-minded, and we're internationally minded towards everyone, and this is, I think, something really key in our community.
I think if you're going to describe ISR as a school and focus on the things that it does very, very well, is exactly that, it's a family. So when I arrived here in my first year, we were welcomed. In my second year, I was diagnosed with twins. And so they were born here, and in true ISR style, all of the staff and all of the teachers and the community rallied together and really made myself and my wife part of the community, and we felt supported. So ever since that experience, I mean, we've just thrived as a family. My twins are approaching the age of 3 now, and they're doing very, very well.
I think ISR is very unique in the resiliency and the cohesiveness of their staff. In a lot of schools that I've worked in the past, you could kind of see that there's sometimes a disconnect between certain staff and other staff, and maybe even just the faculty and the staff too. Sometimes they have a little divide, versus here everyone is sort of treated in a nice equal sort of environment and stuff like that. There's a lot of conversations, and it doesn't matter what the role is of each individual. They seem to get along quite well. The teamwork is fantastic. Yeah, it's a really pleasant place to work.
Yeah, I would recommend ISR as a school that would help you move forward in your career. It's a small school, but there are a lot of experienced managers. I think the director of the school is a fantastic person, and he really, really will support you in your move forward.
In terms of the school, I've always felt like I had the freedom to be the kind of teacher that I want to be. When I worked in the UK, there were a lot of policies that dictated how I should teach. Whereas here, I was trusted to do my job, and I'm trusted as a professional, and that has made me a much better teacher. Now I feel confident to experiment, to try teaching styles that I think might benefit the students, to change things in a way I think will benefit the students, and it's just made me a much stronger professional and a much better teacher.
You work hard. We work hard because the standards at ISR are there for the children. They're put in place for the children, so we work hard. We try to aim high. We have high standards. We are busy all the time, and I think that we try and provide our students with context. So we like to go into the external environment, not just stay within the classroom, but actually explore the world around us and tap into that Latvian heart. Actually, it's been described as a Latvian heart in the past, and I think that's kind of one of the unique things that we have at ISR. We really try to get that Latvian perspective as well as the international perspective, and I think that works very, very well together. The building itself, Calciema 118, where the primary school is, it's like over 100 years old. It's almost like what you would picture a proper English boarding school building to look like. It's got a feel of a school, which is a huge improvement, and I think you can observe that with the families coming in and the kids walking around the building, going from class to class. It's just got a real authentic school feel about it. So personally, I love the campus.
It's one of the loveliest places that I've lived. I think the quality of life here is wonderful. There's so much culture, there's so much space. You can go straight out to the forest. I catch a train sometimes to the beach, and there's places where you can go to the beach and there's nobody but you. You've got forest, lake, beach to yourself. So I find the quality of life here is lovely, and I'm very, very happy to be here.
It's a very family-orientated country, and they put their values in what's around family. And when you walk in the door every morning, that is kind of what happens. You're noticing that there's a lot of conversations that occur. There's a lot of sort of like, how are you doing? You know, what did you do last? You know, a lot of these things that you don't see in other schools.
ISR is quite small and cozy and really like a family. We don't have many people, like thousands in the school, but we have a few hundred, and this opens such a wonderful opportunity for us to build a strong community.